This is the Elgato capture card recording test 1. So I think I've got all the cords plugged in correctly, uh, and I think I got all the audio stuff set up correctly, and I added a new button to my Stream Deck to be able to change the visibility of the capture card. So the way this should all work is that I have the switch on my bigger monitor, and OBS is capturing the switch and the audio, and I can hear something on my hand, and then I can hear the switch through OBS. Yeah. So this is it right here. It's my Switch 2, and I bought a separate dock set for this. That way I don't have to unplug and replug the one I have upstairs every single time, because that would be annoying. This is the capture card, and it's 3 cords. I'm not going to bother pulling the cords up. Other than that, it's all of this. And there's an HDMI cord. I'm not going to bother moving the HDMI cord. God forbid that it stops working again. Now we're going to put these on. So this is my Switch. Now, okay, it's about to whatever right there. So I could change the visibility on OBS with the button that I put on the deck. Now it's not actually changing what's on my monitor, because my Switch is still on my monitor. This is actually the biggest disadvantage of this setup that I found so far before I've even started playing anything is that I only have one monitor for my computer. That's the biggest disadvantage I found with this so far. And I'm having to like blindly grab the applications from my primary monitor. However, I can just I fixed that problem by just adding the button. So now I can hide the source and then use OBS to get my mouse in the right place. So that works. That's cool. So I do it like that. I can also, obviously I forgot to do it without the face cam first, but face cam works on top of that as well. That's just due to layer stuff in OBS. It's pretty simple. So yeah, and obviously you can hear all the little buttons right here. I think I turned off HDR. I turned that off. So that should make it not look, it actually didn't look right, even just from the home screen. I guess I should specify the reason I got this whole thing set up was so that I could stream the Ocarina of Time remake and just stream it from my Switch rather than pirating it, because I realized, oh, there's 0 Switch ROMs on the internet. 0, none, nada. And then I thought to myself, well, there's absolutely no way there's going to be a single ROM of the Ocarina of Time remake on the internet. So therefore, I just invested in this, and it turns out it works. And I only have exactly one outlet on my computer that takes the thing. It takes the capture card. So yeah, we're going to, or I'm going to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I'm going to play for 20 minutes because I don't want to proof watch an hour worth of footage. Yeah, I guess something that's nice since I'm listening to the game through OBS is that I know exactly how loud it is in OBS. I'm not having to do any guesswork on that. Also, no, I'm not going to start a new save. We're just going to use the save that I've already been playing on. And yeah, I guess it's kind of obvious. I bought a Switch 2, and I bought it for the Ocarina of Time remake. I need to turn that down a little bit. Let's try -5 dB. So I love this game. I absolutely love it. It's like, it's very clearly a spiritual successor to Mario Odyssey. Except the movement's like not really the same, but it's freaking awesome. You'll see it as I'm playing. We're on the Feast layer, or I'm on the Feast layer. Now let's do 7 dB. It's a little loud still. I'll get it right eventually. That's still hurting my ears. 10 dB. Frick it, 12 dB. That's exactly 12. 14.1 dB. I couldn't get it on 14 exactly. Now let's do 13. Come on. I think -13 dB is gonna be, yeah. Now basically, almost all the terrain in this game, you can break it. So you can like smash down, you can smash up, you can jump, you can grab the terrain and throw it, you can do this. Oh frick, oh frick, okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. We're all good. You also climb the wall. You can pretty much climb almost everything. You also, like, slap. You can throw it. You can roll. You got this hand slap, which is basically a sonar. You can also, grab a chunk and climb walls with it. I mean, it's awesome. I love it. I love the terrain system in this game. It's so cool. You can also do that too if you fall high enough, and something else you can do as well is you can do this. You can do that. I'm gonna use the bed real quick since I almost just killed myself in that demonstration. I forgot to look at the recording time to figure out when my 20 minutes would start. We'll just do 20 minutes from 7:28, which would be 7:48. We'll do it from that. But yeah, I love this game. I love it so much. How am I supposed to break this? I don't think that's the right way of doing it. You also got, like, these transformations. You got 5 different transformations. And they all do, like, different things. Actually, I should probably... Alright, there we go. They all do different things. But they're pretty cool. Oh, wait. That makes more sense, doesn't it? That's not the way you're supposed to do that at all. Oh, frick, I died. Oh, you know what? I'm not supposed to do it from... I'm supposed to walk around and inhale. Duh. Oh, it still gave me the banana. That's funny. So yeah, like for example, you could also do this. And it'll give me the gold. If I, oh wait, that's metal. If I throw this at that coin there, boom. Bananium chip, it does that. So there's like bananas, there's fossils to get. And you got like one fossil that'll have 61, one fossil that'll have 10, and a giant fossil that'll be somewhere. And then you got this smashing stats where it literally shows how many meters of each material you've destroyed. And then you'll get like gold for 1,000. No, wait, that's 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. Yeah, this game is really freaking cool. I love it. I mean, I didn't even realize that a game could give me ADHD. And this has. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, the game also has a skill tree. So I'm pretty sure I'm like close to the end of the game, which is why I have most of the skills maxed out. I only did health once in the entirety of the time that I've been playing so far, so that's yeah, that's cool. So as well as I didn't realize how much I was gonna like this game before I started playing it. And it is fantastic. It's actually better than fantastic, it's awesome. Do you see that right there? I just... Oh, there's one of the ones that there's only 10 of. I think it's regular fossil, rare fossil, and then I think the big one's called extra rare fossil. So yeah. That is a hot fishing spot. But yeah, I like to just run around the entire map spamming the sonar and just grabbing a bunch of random stuff. Lagoon Lair was like really good with it. That you could just, I mean, literally go from one thing to the next super quickly. I say one thing to the next super quickly. You go from one thing and then there's another thing right next to it and you just keep grabbing, you just keep going, you keep grabbing stuff. How dare you? I will run the hall all I want. But I'm gonna grab that first. Oh, you see what I'm saying? I mean, I literally how I've played this game, so I just run from one thing to the next that I see. Literally just one thing to the next. Where is it at? That was down there. My bad. I do try to follow the pathway, though. That way I'm at least getting the bananas. And clearing out the area of bananas in somewhat systematic order. That's true. Yeah, that's true. It is boiling. Yeah, I mean, it killed me even. That's how hot it is. So, like, for example, if I were to do this, if I could aim right. See, and gave me the fossil. It's awesome. And you know what? Should I? Hang on. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. I did not select the right thing. We're gonna move this right there. Boom. There we go. That's the corner it's gonna be in for the rest of the video. That way you can see the stuff. Really? I can't grab you. There we go. Easy peasy. And every 5 bananas is a skill point, which I think is plenty as far as frequency goes. Or I say plenty. I think that's a good frequency. I think that's fine frequency. I need 3 for that. I need 2 for that. I think I want to finish this. That's kind of more useful to be able to drop egg bombs while I'm flying. I actually did that first one by accident. So, yeah. Hello. Oh, you can also, like, throw fragments away if you just got random fragments of terrain laying around. You can do that. That'll, I think, just push them away. You serious? Okay, fine. I'll come back for you. Come on. There we go. Oh, frick. Like that. Okay. Follow me. AI on those things is a little weird. Their pathfinding is also a little weird. Yep. I'll also look at the map too. Make sure I'm kind of sort of going in the right direction. Or to make sure I'm also going in the pathway I want. Yeah, you can also like roll and keep slapping. You can also like roll and do a punch. And you just keep doing that infinitely. I'm pretty sure you can also... Yeah. Granted, this isn't very effective, I don't think, but you can do that too. Gold. I got so much gold, it's ridiculous. It's really not ridiculous, but you know what I'm saying. And now I'm back at the start, so I'm gonna work my way back over here. I could just teleport, but I'll walk. Walking's more fun. At least most of the time it is. And also, every time you quit the game, all the terrain resets. You can also reset it manually yourself with that reset terrain button on the map menu. That's something you probably, I don't know if you caught that or not just now. That's something I've noticed, is that if you collect a lot of gold at once, it happened again right there, the game will lag. That's, yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but it's whatever. And I will explore whatever's over there later. You know what I could do, actually? I could just do this. Oh, frick. No, I can't do that. I can do that. I just have to almost die to do that. And it looks like we're good. Also, with these stone NPC, the fractones, the stones, you can do this. You can just punch them, and then they just come back. Pretty funny, sometimes. I plan on 100% beating this game. I say that, I might do 99% completion. I probably won't do all the smashing stats. That would probably be boring to just run around breaking the terrain just for the sake of breaking the terrain. You know what I'm saying? That is my next destination. Oh wow, that was a major lie right there. Apparently I already got that fossil, and I already did that battle challenge. You know, I feel like most people aren't gonna be so obsessed with breaking the terrain like me, but I just love it. I just love doing it. Like, you can't break the terrain in most games, you know what I'm saying? Especially to this degree, too, that this game offers. It's like, wow, it's really good. It's a lot. Yeah. I will say the tutorial, I feel like they could have done better on the tutorial. And boss fights are pretty, I don't think underwhelming is really the right word for the severity of it. They're super easy. They're not a challenge, and in my opinion, they're pretty disappointing. I think they just are disappointing. And all of them are like less than 5 minutes long as well. But combat's definitely not this game's focus point. So I mean, the combat for this game is literally just spam the attack button, and that's it. Oh, come on. I say that, sorry. Sometimes you can throw the terrain at the enemies too. But I mean, most of the time it's just... Really? Most of the time it's literally just spamming the attack button, and that's it. I forgot you can double jump too. So, thought about that just now as I was falling. So if you do this, that's the game's version of a double jump. So you can't actually double jump just while you're in the air like that. Transformation. I need this one. Oh, fun. I don't have any salt up here. And of course there's a fossil underneath that. Wait, there's a... Can I reach that if I... Nah. Nah. Okay. Right. Right, you're here to observe. Dang. The other thing too, I think out of all the layers so far, the only two that I've found to be disappointing was Hilltop layer and what's the name of the other one? Resort layer. That's what it was. Yeah. Hilltop layer and Resort layer. And that's just because they were very small and there wasn't very much to them. And I wish there was more to them. And I think even after I 100% the areas, I'm going to have the same opinion. And, you know, another thing that was actually similar to Mario Odyssey was the fact that they got to, they let you choose which layer you want to do when you got to the junction. Was it the junction? Was it the junction or the divide? I already forgot. Dang, I didn't get any of that stuff. But they let you choose between doing the forest layer or freezer layer, which is something Mario Odyssey did. They let you choose which level you want to do. I think they let you choose like 2 times? Might have been 3. I need the fossil down there. I'm not quite ready yet.
Steady.
I'm about to fall off. 'Cause I'm... Okay. Bruh. Okay. There's a lot of similarities between this and Mario Odyssey, actually. I could probably go all day about it, but I'm not going to, because that's, well, that's kind of boring. Yeah, it doesn't look as smooth on that end as it does on... It doesn't look as smooth as OBS does on my monitor. If I do it like that, it might be better. I think that's about the same. Not even joking, I think that is Maybe it's not as much of a problem as I think it is. I mean, it definitely looks like it to my eyes, but
Steady.
I also might not be able to do anything about it, which is a very real possibility. Oh, I was supposed to jump in the air vent. My bad. Oh yeah, you could do this too. Spin jump. And these cantaloupes refill your vanadium energy, which is what lets you transform. Gold does the same thing too. That is a lot of stuff. Oh no, I made it. I missed. Oh no. Oh no. Woohoo. There's a thing over there. I missed. Oh no. I got plenty of balloons, I'll be fine. Maybe... Oh, frick. That wasn't... That didn't work the way... That didn't work the way I thought it was going to. What if I spin, and that might give me enough momentum. I say spin. What if I do a surf turf? That might... I didn't even jump. Can I throw it from down here? Okay. Is there salt on the platform? That would actually make me feel really stupid if I was so blind. Like, oh yeah, there's the salt right next to the burger switch. You could have just done that. Oh, wow, okay. There is. Perfect. I could have just done that. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and hit this. So yeah, these burger switches are making that burger stacks.
Can't hide from us.
So I guess this is the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to grab salt from right here, jump on this platform, and then throw it up the door. Which I'm assuming either leads to a fossil or a battle challenge or a course challenge. Boom, made it. Need 5 more bananas, and I can get that. Is there anything on top of that, or is that just there? I guess that's just there. Actually, wait. Let me check over here first. Gotta check everything. I can't climb into that. Boom. Alright. Guess I'm jumping down here now. Okay, I guess I drained that. Is what's gonna happen right there. Am I... yeah. Okay, and I did that battle challenge right there. Okay, well the video is already way longer than I wanted it to be, so... I love saying the word we when I'm recording, and it's really just I.
Just what we needed.
Alright. Cool, yeah. I'm gonna be done doing the test. The video's gonna be 40 minutes. I'm gonna have to proof watch 40 minutes of footage tomorrow. Fun. Yeah, I kinda wanna be done with it because, well, I was hoping to make the video 20 minutes long and I almost doubled that. I actually have doubled it. But I think hopefully after I proof watch this, it will have turned out to be a success, and then I'll keep everything. Well, actually, the dock I'm going to have to keep because I bought it off Nintendo's website, and once you open the box, you can't return it. So, that's fun. But it seems like everything works as it should. By the way, I didn't say this earlier, but this was the cover. I tried to put it back on there, but then I screwed up the my main monitor, and the switch wasn't there on my main monitor anymore. I was like, oh no. So then I just didn't bother trying to put it back on there after I got that fixed. So yeah, so far functionality seems to be good. As far as the result of the recording, that is something I won't know until after I watch it, but so far functionality is all good. Capture card's doing what it's supposed to. The dock set is doing what it's supposed to. And as far as switching between, or I guess when I'm not using the capture card, I'll probably, I think I'll just unplug one of the ends of the USB-C cord, because I know with like HDMI cords, you're not supposed to unplug them and plug them back in all the time, and that's like bad. Hopefully, just unplugging the USB-C cord will make it so that that it's not trying to put the switch on my monitor. And I think I'll probably end up doing the end that's plugged into my computer, and hopefully that'll work. And then as far as second dock set, so I actually have two dock sets now. So I have the one from that's upstairs and that's plugged into my TV. And then I have this one that's down here. That way I can just, do this and then do it like that. Make it real simple, make it real easy. As far as whether I'm gonna get a third monitor or not, I don't know. This thing feels hot. It is hot. Interesting. I thought it would have been slightly cooler since I took the back off of it. But anyways, this is looking good so far. It's looking good so far. And now I'm going to spend the rest of my evening uh doing absolutely nothing and relaxing, and then I'll go to bed. I'm a little tired. I had to work today. So, yeah. I guess that's about it. See ya and bye bye. Feels weird I did an outro, but I didn't do an intro. I guess by the end I maybe knew I was gonna post this, I'm not sure.